Godfrey. Let me talk about Godfrey real quick. Godfrey, the comedian. Many people know him. Many people don't, and that's my issue. I feel like I watch Godfrey on Vlad TV. I watch Godfrey, his podcast and shit. I watch his stand-up. I feel like he's one of the most overlooked, under-talked about comedians out there right now. And I feel like I need to make some sort of segment to put it out there to let, because I said that about Eminem. I got backlash. People were like, oh, Eminem's not overrated. People are just tired of his shit. His music didn't age well, blah, blah, blah. People were saying that shit. I got held with some backlash. I still believe he's a little bit underrated and underappreciated for his classicness or his greatness from before. He's just underappreciated. He's a legend. But let's stick to the topic. We're talking about Godfrey. Godfrey is one of the, like, for me, when I heard he never got even an audition for SNL, I'm like, that's sketch comedy. He's one of the greatest imitators or impersonators, witty, quick comedian. Like, for me, I'm like, how did they sleep on Godfrey for years? How was Godfrey not on SNL? How was Godfrey on nobody's list? Whenever you hear comedians talk, or the comedians congregate and get on each other's podcasts and shit, you never hear people talk about Godfrey. You never hear people talk about how great Godfrey is or how funny Godfrey is. He's like the most slept on, the most underappreciated. Other than TK Kirkland, like, you never really hear these niggas give him his respect. Not even just niggas, like everybody. Every type of comedian, regardless of race. You don't really hear them. They're always dick riding each other now because that's the cool thing to do. They're bigging up each other. Cool. Stay positive. Look out for the community. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever. But I don't see any appreciation for Godfrey or any recognition for Godfrey. And Godfrey is on the new age shit because a lot of these comedians start podcasts, and Godfrey has his podcast. His podcast is bumping. And it's like, not a lot of black comedians got to the podcast shit, but Godfrey's there, and Godfrey's doing a fucking good job. So I watch that shit a lot of times. So struggling out here. But yeah, shout out to Godfrey. Underrated comedian.